Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and today I'm going to say something. I'm just going to say it flat out, and it's something that we need to think about, as lifters and as a community, and that's that anyone who is making a profit in the supplement industry itself is going to be inherently untrustworthy, right? And it's because of the fact that they are literally turning a profit off something that is known to be completely dishonest, unethical, sell scam products, sell things that don't work. And almost every supplement company in the game is guilty of this, other than ones who manufacture single ingredient stuff, right? Your really generic companies that sell, hey, we just sell purified fish oil and they sell it at Walmart, Hey, we sell vitamin C. We sell creatine monohydrate powder, right? A lot of those single ingredient ones, it's different because they don't need to advertise, they don't market, and they're just selling single ingredient products that you can take or leave on your own, and people just do their research if they want to take them or not. They tend to be really cheap. So that would be the exception, but that's not anyone in the industry. In other words, if you have to promote it or pimp it, it's probably not in that category. So we're talking about all these bigger companies that we see on the fitness end, right? And that's just the facts, guys. And I hate to have to say that, but people will talk about honesty. They'll talk about trustworthiness. Oh, I believe this person. I trust this person. And then people will get mad at me over some stuff in the past that I've owned up to. Okay, it's like, okay, but hold everyone to that standard. You hold everyone to that standard in this industry, you got a big problem, because they're not owning up to it, and they're literally making money conning people. I did some silly stuff for publicity back in the day that I regret and have apologized for. That was stupid and dumb, and I didn't even make any money doing it. Let's make that clear too. Okay, believe me, I didn't make a penny off of that. These people are making money off lies. So when people are selling all these products that have been shown over and over and over not to work, how can you trust their integrity? They're making money off of scams, literal scams, not just, hey, low quality service. Oh, they weren't the best trainer or coach. Okay, that's fine. But, that's not a scam, that's just low quality service, okay? And I'm not saying that's a good thing either, but, did they at least somewhat deliver on what they promised? Okay. Did they give what you signed up for and paid for, right? Subject to debate. But if they're selling these products, they are making money off scams because the stuff doesn't work. I mean, and the BCAAs were the big one from back in the day. And again, I got sued over that. I got crucified and destroyed over that. But it turned out I was the one who was right. All these other people, so many people who were still respected, sold those things. And then a lot of them, they quit selling them when the meta-analysis came out. Okay, first meta-analysis 2 saying, hey, they don't really work. A lot of them just dropped out. Okay, they'll be smart about it. But they never apologized, and they knew that it was coming from the supplement industry. So, you know what I mean, guys? They knew it was like that. Have you seen any of those people? Like, there's you a mark of changed integrity. Any of those people ever apologize for it? Are they still selling supplements now that are possible scams? Okay. So look at that with a lot of these people in the industry. People who sold branched chain amino acids, who then took them quietly, quit pimping them, or just, said, well, I'm not going to support anymore. But did they ever apologize? I don't know any who said, you know what, guys, I got caught up in the money, and I knew that it wasn't real evidence, but, this person over here was supporting it, and, I feel bad about selling a scam product. My bad, I won't do it again. Right? You know what? I would actually accept that. If they're not then selling other scam products, they're not trying to sell you some test boosters or a pre-workout or any of this other nonsense, these proprietary blends. Okay, because they changed. They recognized some bad behavior. They did make some money on it, but then they said, you know what, I shouldn't have done that. I won't do it again. Okay. A lot of people would say, no, I wouldn't even forgive them then. You know what? I would be willing to. Get overlook it. Any of them do that? I don't know anyone who did. Some of them said, well, it just goes to show. This is what I saw one of the PhDs say, who's an influencer out there. Well, it just goes to show that you got to be careful about, jumping onto to bandwagons too early before enough research comes out. Yeah, but you made a bunch of money on it, dude. You didn't ever say, oh, I shouldn't have done that. You didn't say it was wrong. You said, well, it just goes to show. That's the closest thing I saw. Yeah, you ripped people off, though. I mean, you got a PhD in the field. I would think that you realized stuff probably didn't work. I don't have a PhD in the field, and I called it and said, look, this is garbage research. I can look at this and tell you this is a problem. This is biased research. And I got sued for it. Turns out I was right. I was right. It was biased research. And then there's people still selling it. But let's come over to the point. You people trust the word of people who do this. Okay, so then what? The same person tells you, listen to me because I'm natty. You sell supplements. We already know you're not honest. We already know you're a scam artist. You sell supplements for money. You sell a scam product for money. How is your claim that, well, I'm natty, so believe me? Well, really? But you literally profit off lying to people right now. You're making money at it. Scamming people. You see where I'm going with that, guys? They're already showing they're willing to scam you for money. Why wouldn't they just use gear too? And just lie about that? Why not? That's technically not as bad as selling the scam product. I want to be clear. That's actually not as bad because it's not technically stealing money from you. It's just fibbing. And maybe it's because they don't want to get in trouble and other stuff. Okay. It's technically less morally of a problem than literally scamming people out of money with garbage products. So why wouldn't they just do that too? I mean, it's technically further down the harm scale. And that's the problem. It's that slippery slope. Once you start scamming people out of money with a product, no reasonable person should trust you. And I would say that to all of you out there. If any of these people you follow are selling supplements, how can you trust them? How can you trust anything that they do? They're a professional scam artist. Right there in front of you. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys next time.